Turn the volume up. This that blueprint talk.
DJ, you wanna fade 'em.
The Dream Hustle Podcast. Let's walk.
Clock hit midnight, I'm still wide-eyed, wide vision on the whiteboard, whole wall map like a Y. Turn every one day to a date and a budget. Faith in my spirit, but the numbers still crunch quick. Ownership heavy, name on the deed, not guest list. Equity, leverage, cool head, never desperate. No cosign, savior, just God in the game plan. Purpose in the struggle, made a kingdom from the same sand. Late nights, low lights, screen glow on my face. Old fears, new skills, real growth, same pace. Discipline daily, even when the vibe feels off. I don't wait for a feeling, I just show up and push
We
off.
turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, whole crew locked down. From the grind till the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, that's the movement now. If you're locked in the lab, if you're stacking your band. Save vision, faith, hustle till it's part of your stance.
Indie on the payroll, boss on the bio. Every stream, every sale, got receipts in the file. Studios in the basements, turn the boardrooms quiet. Where ideas go from maybe to bet. Let's try it. Lessons from the losses, wore the L's like armor. Did the math on my habits, cut the ones that harm. The smart hustle, sharp hustle, every move with a purpose. If it don't build a mission, then the time ain't worth it. I pray, then I scheduled, I work, then I measure. Let the metrics keep me honest, let the process be the treasure. It's bigger than a slogan, bigger than the brand. This the Dream Hustle Podcast, whole world understands.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Pod, this whole crew locked down. From the grind to the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, that's the movement now. If you're locked in the lab, if you're stacking your band. Save vision, faith, hustle till it's part of your stance.
Hey. Late nights, early flights, late fly, same fight, same high, feel like we just move right. For every indie in the trenches, every owner in the making, the Dream Hustle Podcast, this the anthem for your patience.
We turn dreams into plans, that's the move right now. The Dream Hustle Podcast, whole crew locked down. From the grind till the crown in hand. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan. Save vision, faith, hustle, let it run through the fan.
Yo, peace. What's good, Dream Hustlers? It's your man, DJ Universe. Let me give it to you straight in the first few seconds. If you understood supreme mathematics, the 120 lessons, and the mindset of the 5% nation, you would move different. You would think different. You would build different. And most importantly, you would live different. Because this ain't just knowledge, this is self-mastery. This is understanding that you are the creator of your reality. Not in theory, in practice. And if you're serious about leveling up your life and your career, make sure you go download the free independent artist blueprint at downbylawmanagementllc.com, because knowledge without application is wasted potential. And I mean that for real. I came up from Ohio, moved to Florida, started from scratch, built step by step, and the whole message has always been the same. Anybody with a dream can make it a reality. But you gotta move with structure. You gotta move with awareness. You gotta move like your thoughts, your discipline, your environment, your choices, all of that matters. This episode right here, this is spiritual game meets street strategy. This is Dream Hustle energy. Elevated, focused, direct. So when I say supreme mathematics, when I say the 120 lessons, when I say the mindset of the 5% nation, I'm talking about something that changes the way you process life. Not just what you know, but how you use what you know. Not just what you say you want, but how you build toward it. Not just surviving day to day, but actually seeing yourself as responsible for what you create. That's where the shift happens. That's where a lot of people miss it. They want results without foundation. They want success without study. They want growth without discipline. And then they wonder why nothing sticks. Now, if you understand this, you stop drifting. You stop moving random. You stop letting the world define you before you define yourself. You start thinking sharper, building smarter, living with intention. That's why I'm telling you again, go to downbylawmanagementllc.com and download the free independent artist blueprint. Study it. Don't just grab it and let it sit. Because the whole point is application. The whole point is taking knowledge and turning it into movement, into structure, into results. That's the energy we on today. Dream hustlers, lock in. Let's break it down. Supreme mathematics is a system of knowledge taught within the 5% nation. It's a way of understanding life through numbers. Each number represents a principle, not just something you memorize, something you live. And that matters, because if you only memorize something, it sits outside of you. But when you live it, it becomes part of how you move, how you decide, how you build, how you respond when life gets real. So here it is plain. 1. Knowledge. 2. Wisdom. 3. Understanding. 4. Culture. Freedom. 5. Power. Refinement. 6. Equality. 7. God. 8. Build. Destroy. 9. Born. 0. Cipher. Now think about that. This ain't just numbers. This is a blueprint for life. Knowledge is what you know. Wisdom is how you speak it, apply it, use it. Understanding is when it really clicks, when it becomes clear, when it becomes part of you. Culture and freedom, power and refinement, equality, God, build or destroy, born, cipher. These are principles to reflect on and live through, not just repeat because they sound deep. And yeah, this is one of those things where if you really sit with it, you start seeing your life different. You start seeing patterns different. You start asking better questions. Because again, this is not just memorization. This is a blueprint for life, a way of understanding life through numbers, a way of sharpening your awareness, a way of putting structure on what a lot of people leave vague. And when you have a blueprint, you can build. Without a blueprint, people usually just react. They improvise forever. They bounce from mood to mood, trend to trend, opinion to opinion. But with principles, now you got something to stand on. That's why this matters to artists, entrepreneurs, creators, dreamers, anybody really trying to level up. You need more than ambition. You need more than talent. You need a system. You need a way to interpret what's happening around you and inside you. Supreme mathematics gives you that lens. And when you start looking at life through a lens of principle instead of confusion, your choices get tighter. Your focus gets cleaner. Your moves become intentional. That's the difference. Now let's go deeper. The 120 lessons, also known as the Supreme Wisdom, teach awareness. They teach you to question everything, to understand who you are, to understand your environment, to understand truth from illusion. Because most people, they're asleep. They're reacting to life. They're being programmed. But when you study, when you learn, when you become aware, you start seeing the game differently. You stop being controlled and start becoming the controller. Now let's bring this out of theory and into real life. Because what good is knowledge if you don't use it? Knowledge, 1, gives you the information. Wisdom, 2, is how you apply it. Understanding, 3, is when it becomes part of you. So if you know you want success, if you apply the work, you eventually become the result. That's manifestation, not magic. Mathematics, cause and effect, action and outcome. That's the part I really want y'all to catch. Manifestation ain't just saying something and waiting on it. Nah, it's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. It's information, application, embodiment. It's saying, I know what I want. I'm willing to work it. I'm willing to make it part of who I am. That's how the result gets born. That's how things change in practice, not in theory, in practice. Let's talk about the cipher. That's your circle, your environment, your network, your ecosystem. If you're surrounded by negativity, you're going to produce negative results. If you're surrounded by growth, you're going to elevate. That's why what we're building with the Dream Hustle, Down by Law Management, and the Hip Hop Hero League, this is more than business. This is a cipher of growth. And if you're serious about stepping into that cipher, you already know where to go. Download the blueprint, tap into the ecosystem. Here's one of the most powerful principles. 8. Build or destroy. Every day, you either building your future or destroying your potential. Every decision matters. Every move counts. You either investing in yourself or you wasting time. There is no neutral. There is no middle. So the question is, what are you doing right now? Building or destroying? So let's bring it all together. Supreme Mathematics teaches you how to think. The 120 lessons teach you how to see. But your hustle, that determines what you become. This is where Dream Hustle meets knowledge. This is where belief meets structure. This is where vision meets execution. So if you're listening right now and you're ready to step into a higher level of awareness, a higher level of strategy, a higher level of results, then take action. Go to downbylawmanagementllc.com. Download the free independent artist blueprint. Study it. Apply it. And if you're serious, book that consultation. Let's build your brand. Let's build your career. Let's build your reality. Because at the end of the day, you are either the creator or the consumer. Dream hustlers. Choose wisely. Dream big. Hustle hard. Own everything. And I'll see you in the cipher. We're going to keep building. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, gratitude, blessings, and one love, peace.
Triple HL. Hip Hop Hero League. Yeah. DJ you only. Down by law. Forever. Scratch marks on the moon, I've been cutting since noon. Turntables like talismans, I've been timing the room. DJ Universe, star maps in his crates. Drops one needle, whole block levitates. Calvin Blingwell, numbers in his notepad. Turned every invoice to a tote bag. Quiet in the meeting, but his pen loud. Own every master, own every crowd. Dangerous zygotes, 2 minds in 1 skull. Bridges in the brain, every bar full. Binary breath, left, right swing. Code in the cadence, truth in the ring. Mayhem in the mirror, but he chose peace. Only bring chaos to the corrupt police. Walk like a riot in a tailored suit. Black car, black fist, black womb. Hip Hop Hero League, we the Triple HL. Down by law, but we write our own spell. From the gutter to the summit, we rewrite the rules. Turn pain into power, we a freedom school. Hip Hop Hero League, watch the villains all melt. Stand tall, stand free, keep the crown we felt. One mic, one squad, one world we defend. Every 16 bars like a raised fist again. I'm DJ U, middle of the cyclone. Spin whole revolutions from a tight zone. Trap drums marching, boom bap, backbone. Every drop feel like taking back black homes. Indie like the sun, can't buy this shine. All my contracts read like battle lines. All my likeness, logo, spine. If it got my name, it got my grind. We don't beg for a seat, we build tables. Turn small advances into big labels. Turn short checks into long cables. Plug whole hoods into new fables. Lyrical power, that's a legal weapon. Every hidden clause, get a clean dissecting. Redefine print, turn sign here to a freedom imprint. Hip Hop Hero League, we the Triple HL. Down by law, but we write our own spell. From the gutter to the summit, we rewrite the rules. Turn pain into power, we a freedom school. Hip Hop Hero League, watch the villains all melt. Stand tall, stand free, keep the crown we felt. One mic, one squad, one world we defend. Every 16 bars like a raised fist This that revolution in a crate and a laptop. Brick by brick when the landlords back off. From the cipher in the park to the boardroom charts, we renegotiate the value of our hearts. 4 heroes and a DJ, 5-point star on the freeway. Every show feel like rebate, give the hood hope